All right. Good morning to everyone. TJ here for your 11 a.m. stretch break. Thank you for joining me since we are doing this class virtual. So I'm going to use my chair. We'll use my chair or the chair in different ways. But I want you to start off crossing that left foot over your right knee. And I just want you to lean slightly forward, feeling this stretch through that glute on the left side. And so just making sure that that foot is directly underneath the right knee, unless you were on the opposite foot or opposite leg. Nice job. Now let's cross and let's do the other side. So we're going to cross that right foot over that left knee and we're going to lean forward. And just feeling that stretch through the right hip or through the right glute. We're going to go back to that same side, but this time we're just going to add a little bit of a push with that left hand on that left knee. And again, that's totally optional. It does kind of intensify that stretch just a little bit. You could always just lean farther forward and not push on the knee if you prefer. But since we've been sitting, we figured that stretching out that backside would be a good idea. And now let's do the other side one last time. So right foot is going to cross over that left knee. And again, either just lean farther forward or use that right hand to push gently onto that right knee. All right, so from here, we are actually going to cross. So we'll just cross that right leg over the right knee, but I want you to twist yourself to the right. All right, so if your right leg is crossed over your left leg, I want you to twist your upper body towards the right. Nice job. So let's go other side. So now we're going to cross that left leg over the right, and now we're going to twist that upper body to the left. Excellent job. All right, so from here, I'm just going to turn my chair just so you can see what I'm doing. So I'm going to sit just a little bit off my chair, but I'm going to wrap my arms around my knees and grabbing the inside part of my feet just to feel the stretch through the low back. Nice job. All right, so we're going to sit up. So the next one that we'll do, I'll give a couple of different options. So to stretch through the chest, you could just have your arms simply drape down or just kind of let them hang down, but lift them behind you and just feeling that stretch through your chest. Otherwise, another option, which could be a little more intense, and just feel it out, but you would put your hands behind your head, push your elbows back. Again, doing what feels comfortable to you. So sticking that chest out, feeling that openness through the front. Nice job. All right, so I'm going to stand. I'm just going to move my chair. I'm still going to use my chair. And so I'm going to move my chair a little farther up front. So you could use the wall or you could use the chair, but just having your arms out in front. So if you were using a wall, just that same sort of thing, just kind of bending from the hip and then just having your arms kind of grabbing the back end of the chair, feeling that stretch through the back, through the upper back. Nice job. So from here, I want you to keep your right hand on the back of the chair or the wall, and I want you to turn to where your left hand is up in the air or up in the sky, reaching towards the ceiling. And so keeping that right arm straight, and then just twisting a little bit, again, the best that you can. And then we'll go to the other side. So we're going to put that left hand on the back of the chair or on the wall, and we're going to twist the other direction. And again, that right hand is going to reach towards the sky or towards the ceiling. Excellent. All right, so for the next one, I will scoot myself back a little bit just so you see me in the camera. We're just going to grab that left foot and we're just going to stretch out that quad or that front part of the leg. So I'm on my left leg, but you may be on your right. Nice job. And now let's turn it around and let's go to the other leg. So again, whether you're on your right leg or your left, but again, keeping that knee in line with the other leg. Excellent job. All right, so we're going to turn it back around. We're going to go back to the original leg that we started with, but this time we're going to push that knee back just a little further. So it's, instead of being right next to the knee, it's going to be behind the leg that you're standing on. And keeping that upper body upright, feeling that stretch through that bend in the hip. So again, when we're sitting, those hip muscles in the front get really tight. And let's go to the other side. And so again, this time that right knee or left knee, whichever leg you're on, is going to go behind the other knee that you're, or the other leg that you're standing on. So it's going to be behind that knee. Keeping that that body upright. Nice job. All right, so I'm gonna go back to my chair. And again, this one's optional. You could use the chair if you want, but pretty much we're just going to do a kind of like a lateral lunge to where we feel that stretch through the inside part of the thigh. But otherwise, you could sit on the very edge of your chair, extend one leg, and then keep the other bent at 90 degrees, and just feeling that stretch through the inside. So the farther you move that leg to the side of your chair, the more you feel it. And if you want, you could always kind of reach for that toe. Just be careful if you are using a chair that has wheels that does not roll away from you. Maybe you shove it up against a wall just so there are no injuries. All right, so again, you could either stand and you could just extend that right leg to the side and feel it through the inside part of the right thigh. Otherwise, just sit onto the edge of the chair and then extend that right leg out to the side of your chair. And again, Right hand is going to reach for that left toe. Nice job. All right. So the next one that we'll do, I'm just going to stand for the remaining of these just to get myself out of the chair. Otherwise, I find myself sitting on my couch. All right. So I'm just going to extend one leg in front, and pretty much I'm just going ankle circles. So I'm going to go clockwise, in which the clock moves or the hands move on a clock. So I'm just making small circles. And then I want you to go the opposite direction, so counterclockwise. And then I want you to gas pedal. So you're going to kind of bring that toe towards you, and then you're going to point the toe away, and then point the toe towards you, and then point away. So I'll turn to the side so you see what I'm doing. So watching my foot, just getting some movement within that lower part of the leg. All right, so let's go other side. So again, gas pedal. So bringing the toe, pointing towards you, and then away, and then back. So again, it's the movement. Getting some movement within that calf or that lower half of your leg. Again, a nice little stretch, especially when you bring that toe towards you. And then let's go to the ankle circles. So again, we're going to go clockwise or counterclockwise. Just do a few. And then other side. I'm just hanging onto the wall just so I don't fall back. Excellent. All right, so the last stretch that we're going to lead off with is the muscles that are pretty much in our neck. So we're going to look down, so chin tucked in towards the chest. We're going to use whichever hand you want just to gently pull on the back of the head. Sometimes we carry our tension through the back of our neck, whether it's our upper neck, our lower neck, or the muscles out to the side. And now let's go right ear to right shoulder. And if you want, you could use the right hand to just gently pull, just gently, feeling that stretch underneath that left ear, traveling down the side of your neck. And now let's move left ear to left shoulder. And feeling that stretch now underneath that right ear. Nice job, everyone. So last and final one that we will do, we're going to take our chin or our mouth, we're going to close it, but we're going to look up towards the ceiling. And I want you to push that lower jaw forward. So if we've been looking down at our keyboard or our phone, just stretching those muscles underneath our neck. Nice job, everyone. Well, thank you for joining me for our virtual stretch break. Caitlin does have a virtual class at noon, so join on if you can. Otherwise, come back at 1 p.m. We will be doing Zen and 10 for our 1 p.m., which is more of a reducing anxiety piece. So come back and check us out. Have a great day.